Iran closed the Strait of Hormuz after U.S.-Israel strikes, prompting Trump's ultimatum and missile retaliation that disrupted global oil supplies. The strait is vital for global oil trade. Iran uses its control to leverage against U.S. pressure, escalating regional conflict and risking wider war. Energy prices will remain volatile, supply chains fragile, and geopolitical tensions high, forcing governments to brace for prolonged instability. The U.S. announced a temporary pause on attacks against Iran's energy infrastructure, claiming progress in talks, while Iran denied any negotiations. The U.S. and Iran remain locked in deep mistrust, using indirect regional intermediaries to explore de-escalation without formal talks, while Israel pursues continued strikes. This fragile pause may briefly ease global energy markets, but risks collapse, potentially escalating conflict and destabilizing the wider Middle East. Ukraine developed and exported low-cost interceptor drones that effectively counter Iranian Shahed drones on the battlefield. Ukraine is leveraging its drone innovation to gain military aid from the U.S. and Gulf allies, aiming to strengthen its defense and regional influence. Ukraine will expand its role as a strategic arms supplier, reshaping regional security and complicating global defense diplomacy. Cuba suffered widespread blackouts after Venezuela stopped oil shipments and the U.S. imposed a strict embargo. The U.S. is escalating pressure to force regime change, exploiting Cuba's dependence on Venezuelan oil and its fragile energy system. Cuba will face worsening humanitarian hardship and rising social unrest unless diplomatic breakthroughs or energy alternatives emerge. Municipal elections in France, Slovenia, and Italy showed far-right parties losing ground in key cities, while centrists and leftists made gains. Voters remain concerned about economic issues and migration, but are skeptical of far-right populism, favoring more moderate or established parties. European national elections in 2027 will likely be more competitive, with mainstream parties consolidating support and far-right momentum checked but not ended.